Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. So today we're going to dive right into a truly fascinating devotional, and together we're going to solve a mystery about a massive, life-altering upgrade that God promises us. If you're ready to put on your detective hats and really dig into what this all means, you are absolutely in the right place. Okay, let's jump right in.
I want to start by asking you guys a question. Have you ever wondered how getting a completely new heart actually works? I mean, obviously, we're not talking about going to a hospital for surgery here. We're talking about a total inside-out transformation. But how does that actually happen? Well, that's the core of our mystery today. We're going to decode exactly what this devotional is trying to tell us about this incredible, invisible change.
To kick things off, let's look at this absolutely awesome promise straight from the devotional. It quotes the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36, verse 26, which says, "A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And it will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh." Notice the specific wording there. It says, "I will give you." That means this upgrade is completely 100% free. It's a supernatural gift from God, taking out that hard, stubborn, stony heart and replacing it with a soft, receptive one.
And this isn't just some one-time offer from thousands of years ago. The devotional points out that even King David, the famous king who fought Goliath, actually prayed for this exact same upgrade. In Psalm 51, he pleaded, "Create in me a clean heart, O God." The devotional emphasizes a really crucial point right here. This is a special work that no regular human can just do on their own. You can't just try super hard and give yourself a new heart. You need the Creator to do the creating.
But here's where our mystery actually begins. The devotional warns us about a major stumbling block. Even though this is an amazing, totally free promise, thousands of people, especially youth, stumble and get totally confused over what this actually means. They trip up over that phrase, a new heart. So why? What's so confusing about getting a new heart? Well, let's find out. So, it's super easy to fall into what we can call the feeling trap. Sometimes we mistake a sudden, happy emotion for a completely changed life. The mistake happens when people are looking for a special, sudden change that just happens in their feelings. They get this huge rush of happiness or excitement, and they think, boom, I have a new heart. I'm totally changed. But as the devotional explains, a new heart isn't just a fleeting emotion. It's meant to be a totally changed life.
Okay, so the absolutely crucial thing to understand here is this term, false conversion. The devotional tells us that mistakenly believing a quick change in your temporary feelings is the same thing as being born again is a huge trap. Thousands of people have actually stumbled into ruin over this exact mistake. Relying just on your emotions is a massive error, because honestly, feelings are kind of like a sugar rush. They come on super strong, but they fade really fast. A true new heart has to be way more solid than that.
And the devotional doesn't hold back on telling us exactly who is setting this trap. It warns us about the deception, which is led by Satan. According to the text, Satan actually leads people to think that just because they've felt what it calls a rapture of feeling, like a super intense emotional high, that they are automatically changed forever. It's a really sneaky trick. It makes you think you've crossed the finish line just because you felt a spark of joy, completely blinding you to the fact that nothing on the inside has actually changed at all.
So what are the clues that someone is caught in this trap? Well, our devotional gives us a really clear checklist. First, their actions are the exact same as before. Second, their lives show no good fruit, which basically means there aren't any real positive changes in how they treat other people. Third, they might pray a lot and for a super long time, but they live exactly the same way when they're done. And finally, they constantly talk about that one time in the past when they had a really great feeling, instead of living a new life right now. Their experience literally doesn't go any deeper than temporary emotions.
The devotional uses an incredible builder analogy to explain this, kind of like building a fort. If you build it on the sand, which represents just relying on those temporary feelings, what happens when a huge storm rolls in? That house gets completely swept away. But if you do things the right way, by actually relying on God's power, the devotional says you become a building fitly framed together that grows into a holy temple. Now that is strong. That is permanent.
Okay, so if getting a new heart isn't just about feeling happy for a few minutes, what is the real secret behind this awesome promise? What did Jesus actually mean when he talked about getting a new heart? Let's decode what the devotional says is really going on here. And here is the big reveal. The devotional states, when Jesus speaks of the new heart, he means the mind, the life, the whole being. Think of it like a computer or a tablet, right? Getting a new heart isn't just wiping the screen clean or snapping on a cool new case. It's getting a brand new operating system.
It completely changes how you think, how you live, and who you are from the very inside out. Your whole entire being gets upgraded.
So, how do we actually install this new operating system? Well, the devotional gives us the true blueprint for this upgrade. Step 1. Begin at the very beginning by seeking God most earnestly. You literally just have to ask for it, exactly like King David did. Step 2. Feeling the creative power of the Holy Spirit. And remember, this isn't just an emotional high. This is the Spirit actually working inside you, kind of like an antivirus program, totally clearing out the selfish spirit from your soul. And then step 3, growing into a holy temple. By looking to Jesus for guidance every single day, you just keep growing stronger and stronger.
Let's break down exactly what this real upgrade gives you. The devotional says a new heart means you get a totally new mind. You get new purposes, meaning the things you actually want to achieve change. You get new motives. The reasons why you do things shift from being selfish to being loving. And finally, your affections are withdrawn from the world and fastened on Christ. This means that what you care about the absolute most, what you love the most, shifts completely over to Jesus.
So, we've cracked the case on what a new heart is and exactly how to get it. But there is one final piece to this mystery. If getting a new heart changes your mind, your purposes, and your motives, how do you prove to yourself and to the world that you actually got the upgrade? What is the ultimate undeniable sign of a new heart, according to today's devotional?
A changed life. That is the powerful, undeniable truth straight from the text. The only real sign that you have a new heart isn't how loud you sing, how long you can pray, or how super happy you feel on a Sunday morning. The ultimate sign is that your everyday life is totally changed. You're kinder, you're way less selfish, you love Jesus, and your daily actions prove that the brand new operating system is running perfectly.
So, I want to leave you guys with this one provocative question today. Are you building your life on temporary feelings that just come and go like the wind? Or are you truly living a changed life? I challenge you to look at your own actions this week. Remember, a new heart is a massive, completely free upgrade from God, but it changes absolutely everything about you. Keep exploring what it means to live for Christ, keep seeking Him earnestly, and whatever you do, don't settle for anything less than a totally changed life. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.